Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back. Kat here. I hope you're having a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you come across this message. This is a timeless reading and it is a collective reading. That means that this reading is for all the signs, all of the people, all of the time. All right, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this deck a few times and then we're going to jump on in and see what the message that needs to come through for you at this time is here. Wild ones. Let's see. One more. Oh, no, there needs to be one more. I think everything is going fabulous in your little part of the world. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh, the overall energy. Ooh, you got triggers. Childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready to explode, caught in the act. Okay, so some of you might be being triggered. The thing that I'm feeling or that's coming through here is that there's things that might be coming up. Energy, the shifts in the world, things that are happening, going on that might be. Oh, Spirit says that's too many. That might be causing some of this. Maybe there is news that you received, something that you heard, or just you're at an uneven kind of kill here, right? Like things don't feel like, it doesn't feel like you're kind of balanced or even. So let's go ahead and find out. Now, what are the triggers that are coming up for you? Wild ones, what are the triggers that you've been noticing or that have been coming through for you? Okay, you got Two of Coins at the bottom. So Two of Pentacles, priorities, finding balance, managing resources, but the collection's right there. So there may be things that are coming up, collections, phone calls, missed payments, not enough money, not on, right? The paycheck ends before the weekends or the bills end or what have you, that might be coming up. It might be causing triggers for you. But around summer here at the bottom of the deck, things are going to change, okay? Let's take a look here. This is the bottom of the decks. Let's see where your actual cards are here. You've got Wands, the Queen of Wands, passionate, take charge, energetic. So see, this is the energy that needs to be coming through, okay? Things are going to shift around summer, which is at the time of recording this, even though this is a timeless message, if you come across it right when it comes live, that's right around the corner, okay? So whatever it is that's triggering you, it's time. Look at the mood. Look at that energy, okay? The energy around the character or the figure here. This is not happy. This is not healthy. And yet, sometimes we don't see that we're being triggered. Sometimes we are caught in the energy or kind of the whatever, the environment or the person, and or sometimes even a manipulation that creates this energy, and we haven't realized quite yet. This is feeling very much like you haven't realized quite yet that you are in control. You can shift this, you can change this. These triggers come up to give you messages about spaces, places within yourself that maybe need to be addressed or that have not been healed yet. Okay, when it comes to the surface, when you can become aware of it, what is it Carl Jung said, when it comes to the surface or bringing it to the surface is half the battle. That's not how he said it, but hopefully that makes sense. When you bring it up to the awareness, when the unconscious becomes conscious, then you can change it, then you have power over it, then you can do something about it. But until then, those triggers, those little things that keep coming up, I wish I could think of his other saying, things that will happen. This is not verbatim because I don't remember it exactly, but and you'll keep calling it fate instead of paying attention or looking at kind of the roles or what it is that you can do. When you come across this message, it is because you are in a perfect place to take your power back. Okay, so you come across this, or this message is going to come about, or you're going to see it when you are aligned to take your power back, to understand, to see that when you're in those places where you feel like you're ready to explode, where you feel like you're having flashbacks, where, right, anything that comes up, just something where you want to throw punch somebody, you know what I mean? That is a message for you. That is a place for you to look within yourself. That is a, right, whatever this is, it is a place for you. And this is where that Queen of Wands is coming through. This is for you to take charge. Okay, use that passionate energy that comes up, maybe in a misdirected way, and really take charge. Be energetic in the understanding and the healing within yourself. Okay, because you, again, take your power back. You have the power. Use that energy in a way that is beneficial. Be passionate towards a positive, beneficial, uplifting way for yourself, because again, that passion could potentially be misdirected, and it feels that that's exactly what it is. Now you have the Eight of Swords coming in here too. It says feeling trapped, blind to the truth, self-limiting, and this is exactly that energy of those triggers, right? Something keeps happening, or why does this keep showing up, or why do these people keep showing up, or why do people keep pissing me off, or why does this, right? And in not actually taking a look or taking the blindfold off and seeing, hey, ooh, you know what? I might be blind to the truth. This might be something inside of me. This might be a message coming through. This might be something that's unhealed. This might be something that, maybe I'm not really angry at the person. Maybe they have something that I feel like I'm limited in, or that I'm lacking in, right? This is an energy coming through here, wild ones, of something that you can pay attention to and take your power back. We are always going to have triggers, right? There are things that are going to come up, again, that are at the unconscious level that we won't always understand or always see it the first time. But if you pay attention and if you journal, you will begin to see the patterns that show up, or the things that keep coming through. Okay. Now you also have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands, it says good news, bright ideas, rush in head first. Oh, that's so interesting, because I just had a reading on my main channel, Stars Aligned Oracle, was head first as well, going in head first, or jumping in head first. And that's interesting that that's coming through here, but this is good news. You are going to be able to shift this, right? You have the Two of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. This is something, it's time to prioritize, right? We talked about the collections here, but the good news is you can prioritize this. You can find the balance, the evening out, right? Manage the resources that you have. Take a look at what's going on around you during these times. Pay attention. Ask other people that you trust, loved ones, family members, friends, partners, whatever it may be, even coworkers, if that is what works for you. And ask them kind of when this kind of comes up. Also, pay attention to if it's a flashback or childhood wounds, right? Because this is your inner child. That's where the messages come from. That's where the healing comes from, okay? Pay attention and begin to journal it out. You have good news that you can balance this out. You can heal those wounds, and you can heal triggers. They don't always have to bother you, okay? But it takes you being very aware, very conscious, very, right? And open to seeing and understanding and hearing potential positive criticism from others. And when you're looking at things and noticing things, potentially sometimes you're like, oh man, I didn't react very well there. What could I have done better? How could I have shifted that? What message was coming through? What needs to be healed? What is my inner child trying to tell me, right? Or working to tell me? Balancing that out and really prioritizing what those triggers are telling you, and when they come through, or how they come through. But around summer, okay? Around summer, there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change. This is good news. Okay, this is good news, because you're going to begin to see, and it may happen just from this message. Also, do some research, look into it. Okay, you're going to have some bright ideas. You're going to rush in head first. It feels very much like from this message, and maybe you've heard this before, but this message clicks for you. If it clicks for you when you hear it, right, then it's meant for you. If it pulls you in when you see this message, it's for you, and it's going to click. It feels very much like it'll click. Maybe you've heard it before, but you'll have bright ideas. You'll rush in head first, and you'll do some research. You'll find out more, and it's going to shift things for you where you'll be able to see it. Now, I do want you to know that triggers are just like peeling back an onion. You'll begin to understand some, you might heal some, right? And then some others might show up. This is a process. This is a learning. This is a developing. This is an unfolding of yourself. So be very patient with yourself. Be very graceful with yourself. Be very loving with yourself. And you will make a lot of movement, a lot of headway within this, right? When you rush in head first, yeah. And allow yourself to notice just how this little character feels and how much more emotionally intelligent, emotionally balanced, and at ease, more at peace you feel as you begin to unravel the triggers to see and heal. Okay, you're going to notice a big difference. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope it resonated. I'll see you in the next reading.